How to be taken more seriously. This is an addition to a video I already done about this, but we got so much feedback that I thought I'll just talk to you and give you a couple more tips and tricks on how to be taken more seriously, because clearly that is an issue that a lot of people are dealing with, that you're not being seen, you're not being heard, you're being bullied, people say stupid stuff to you, and you just don't even know how to behave or act and or understand why other people are not seeing who you are. My name is Beate Chelette. I'm the growth architect. I work with visionaries and leaders and design strategies and blueprints to help them scale their impact and grow their authority. The number one issue I encounter is something that a lot of people call imposter syndrome. Now, there's a lot of talk around imposter syndrome where some people say, well, the term imposter syndrome is giving something a name that you shouldn't be giving a name to, or there is no such a thing. It's really your own insecurity hidden under what's called this imposter syndrome. So confidence is really the key on showing up when you want to be taken seriously. You cannot blame people for trying to lead you down on thin ice. If you're going there, that's on you, not on them. As a woman in business, and I have played with some big guys. I sold my business to Bill Gates. Believe me, I've been around people. I've been around men. I've been around ball busters. I've been around people that are hard charging, that are winning at every prize. I've been around people who are lying, stealing. I mean, you name it, I've seen it. But what I have learned is that how I feel, that's my response. And that is what I'm in charge of. And that I find that a lot of society has really been trained to treat specifically women or minorities or people with accents or people that have different abilities, literally everybody who is not white and male or who is not fitting the particular norm of that group that we're looking into, is often being singled out and ridiculed for looking, being, acting different. I work a lot with creative people, and creative people have such a vision that it is sometimes so amazing to me to see how their brains work, right? They have this and they do it so intuitively, but when it comes down to taking that and putting it in bullet points on paper and telling other people how they do it, it's crickets. And they sound sometimes like rambling idiots, but they're not rambling idiots. They're super smart, high intelligent. I mean, super high IQ. It's just not their ability to articulate that to people who don't have that kind of vision or intuition, the more logical or methodical person, and explaining to them in bullet points. So what can you do? So number one, when somebody leads you down that path and calls you emotional, I mean, please, if I hear one more man tell me that I'm emotional, I'm not an emotional, but if, I'm going to punch him in the nose. But we can't really do that. So if somebody calls you emotional, what I want you to do is I want you to just put your head back, start laughing hysterically and say something like, oh my God, haven't people stopped saying that since 1980? Because it is so trite and it's such a cliche, it's not even funny. So you don't give it any energy. So these things where they lead you down on that wrong path, you need to pull the air out as quickly as you possibly can. And then there is no fire to that. But if you fall for it, if you justify yourself, if you respond to it, if you say, how dare you say that to me, you already lost. So you have to be in charge of how you feel when somebody does this to you. So same thing at the office bully or at the guy at the meeting, when they don't give you the time of the day, you have to figure out strategies for you on how you stand up and how you go in and find somebody to help you if you are a creative big thinker, to put these pieces in bullet points together so you're organized when you show up at the meeting, because you are good in this envisioning, but you're not good in on the spot talking. Introverts oftentimes also have difficulties like that. So know your personality type, do the things that you need to do to prepare yourself for that particular type of thing, so you can actually go out and combat that stupidity that other people have, because what their intention is winning. If they take you out, they don't have to worry about you. So do not let anybody take you out, but learn how to reframe, learn how to be in charge, learn how to make fun of when people say really stupid stuff that really doesn't even, deserve any kind of response. I hope this helps you a little bit. And if you are looking for strategies, please check out our podcast. It's called the Business Growth Architect Show. Every Monday, we drop an episode that's specific on a particular strategy that is related to business and career. And share this video with one other person. And if you so feel inclined, leave a comment. Let me know if this is helping you. Always here to help you to be the best version of yourself and to achieve that which you came here to do. All right. Thank you so much for watching. It's Beate and goodbye.